Hello, learners. Welcome to GS Digital Intervention Program for SHS. The subject is English Language Composition, lesson number 5. The topic is essay writing, and the lesson title, Types of Article Writing. I am your facilitator, Felicia Esimen-Kori. Now, for a starter, watch this and give me an answer. State one way you can identify articles for publication in a school magazine. Write your answer down. Show it to your friend. You have done well. Good. You know what you're about. Now let's go through our learning outcomes. We are going to discuss the features of article writing and then also identify the different forms of article writing. Our lesson outline. Section 1 will be features of article writing, and then section 2 will be forms of article writing. Let's have a look at these keywords. We have publication, magazine, formal language, complaint, solution, and audience. Look at them. See whether you can write synonym for this way and show it to your teacher. And go back. We talk of features of article writing. Before we go to the features, remember article is a way of writing on a subject that you want it to be published for others to read. And so if you have this thing in mind, what will be my features? Let's follow as you have them on our screen. You are having one, the heading, or what you call the title. And it's supposed to be in capital letters. And then you underline. You frame the heading from the question. Don't write a heading outside the question. Then you have your introduction. What is my introduction? It's not like a letter where you write your pleasantries, but then you look at the introduction, you write it based on the question given to you. You can use some few minutes to define some of the keywords in the question in your introduction. Come to the body itself. The body is about the content. What is the article asking me to write? What is the question asking me to write? And so I look at it, I jot down my points, I pick them back one by one. I develop them paragraph by paragraph. I set a point and then I explain. Don't forget to use joining words. And then also inter and intra paragraph linkages like. Then also again, control your tenses and control your spellings as well. Now I come to the conclusion. What is the question demanding? That will be my conclusion. Am I supposed to ask for solution? Or am I supposed to give a suggestion or my viewpoint? Remember, in the conclusion, it should be catered for, but it will all be based on the question that has been given to you. When I finish, I need to write down only my name. I don't sign. And my name should be a full name. Now, my destination will flow. It depends on the article. And then that's where I will write my destination. As you go through the forms, you know what to write after my name or your name. Thank you. Now, let's look at the questions below and come out with the following. You have the heading, introduction, body, conclusion, name and destination. Question 1 says, write an article for publication in a school magazine on unwholesome activities going on in your school. State the effects and suggest measures to control this unfortunate situation. Then number 2 says, write an article for publication in a national newspaper on poor environmental situation in your area. See the effects and suggest possible solutions to this problem. Write them down, and then you show it to your teacher. Welcome back. We are now going to look at the forms of article writing. What are these forms? We are having an article for a school magazine. And with the school magazine, when you finish with your format, by writing down your heading and then writing down your introduction, your body, and your conclusion, all that you need to write down, your name, and then remember to write your class or your position in the school. Then when you come to one for the local magazine, remember as you go through the formalities of writing an article with all the features, remember to write down not only your name, but indicate where you are. Where you are. That is your destination. Then the national newspaper or the national magazine, you are supposed to write and then indicate your name and then also your time. Remember all these articles, you must know that you are using formal language minus contracted forms. Now come to the article for international magazine. All these ones, as you are writing international magazine, by following the format and doing everything about article writing, when you finish, indicate your name and then also your town and your country. And sometimes the sub-region, depending on the question. You write down the features and the forms of article writing and discuss them with your peers and present your answers. Hope you are finished. I've done well. Today your contribution has been superb. Now there's an assignment on the board for you. Read the assignment and then copy them down. I'll only look at one and then you copy the rest down. The first one is you are writing an article for publication in your school magazine about the lack of infrastructure and how it affects teaching and learning. And state what the school authorities should do. But then look at the last one. It says, mass media is a tool for democracy in Africa. Write an article for publication in an international magazine expressing the need for press freedom to promote democracy. Select one and plan on it. give it to your teacher, he'll check for you. Fine. Now, we have established the following. With our discussion on article writing, we have now known that articles have features, whereby we have only the heading, introduction, and then also body and the conclusion. And with articles, I don't write down anything like subscription, know yours faithfully. I only write down my name without a signature. And then I've also seen that we are having forms of articles. And the forms of articles, we have those that are meant for school magazine, as we have been writing some. You have some for our local magazine, and then we have some for our national newspapers, and then some for international magazines. Learners, for knowing all these things about article writing, and then the forms, I hope anytime you have had a chance to produce an article, you produce a very good work on article writing. You have done well today. Thank you. Bye-bye.